Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be building the best team possible for less than 100,000 MT here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. It's been a while since I've done one of these team builder videos for 100K, but we're back. Going to go over the next week or so through all the different team builders for all the different, like, I guess, tiers of how much MT you could have. So, starting with 100K, this is just a budget core team. We'll give you a really solid budget squad that you can use for 100K MT. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of daily MyTEAM content, trying to hit 18K by the end of January. I think it's very possible, but we are going to need about 50 subscribers a day to do it, so I'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. At the starting point guard position, we are going with Jalen Suggs. Unsurprisingly, I mean, to be fair, I am factoring this card and one other card on this list, who I'll talk about in a little bit, as free, because they're still free until the end of season 3. Actually, from the Testing Season Agendas, cards are super duper easy to get. I mean, this Jalen Suggs took 10 minutes to get. I don't even remember what his grindable thing was, but I'm not counting him as costing 10k MT because his grind was so easy. He's a good finisher, good shooter, good playmaker, good defender, solid all around card. We can activate this duo, though, because, spoiler alert, Ruby Franz Wagner is coming in at the 2 in here in just a second. Jalen Suggs with the duo gets 90 speed, 90 excel, 93 3 ball. Pretty decent slasher. Hoff Agent 3, fast twitch, slithery, clamp, or blow by, handles for days, unpluckable. A lot of good badges on him. Defensively, still not amazing, but he's not awful. And offensively, I just think he's really good. And next to Franz Wagner, obviously, it makes Franz a diamond as well. And Franz is probably even better than Suggs as a diamond all the way around, just because he's 6'10 at the 2, which gives him really good size, pretty good speed, 90 plus 3 ball, great perimeter and lateral, not a terrible interior defender, 85 driving dunk. I mean, he doesn't have anchor, brick wall, challenger, glove, but he's got silver clamps and pogo stick, Hoff, off ball, pest and workhorse, gold interceptor, pick dodger, rebound chaser. Pretty good all around card. He's got D-book dribble style, really good shooting badges, finishes the ball pretty well as well. Nice release. I mean, Franz Wagner, really nice card. Let's give you a diamond dynamic duo backcourt for 10,000 MT to start off your squad, which is a really good way to start. Herb Jones comes in at the 3 for less than 5,000 MT. I think 4,200 MT for him as a Sapphire. His Evo is not that hard to do either. You just got to knock down threes, but that's easy with a guy who already has a 75 3 ball. He gets basically every key shooting badge in the game. Defensively, he's a stud. I did gameplay on this card. Really, all he is a 3-and-D. He's there to catch and shoot when he's open and then defend. And he does have Silver Bulldozer, Limitless Take, or Precision Dunker Posterizer, so there is something there. And his release is pretty good. I mean, it's not a bad release at all. LeBron dribble style is good, so he's got at least something in terms of slashing, but definitely not going to be a shot creator. He's just a three-point shooter and then a really good defensive card. That is what Herb Jones is going to give you, but for very cheap as well. Kenyon Martin, really nice budget power forward, honestly, at the 4 for 10,000 MT. Kmart is just really good. He is 6'9", 7 foot wingspan, Hoff posterizer, corner specialist, and rebound chaser. When he's Evo, he's got gold anchor, brick wall, interceptor, pogo stick, post lockdown, blow by, catch and shoot, claymore, dead eye, green machine, guard up, slippery off ball, silver blinders, and limitless. Gold bulldozer, precision dunker as well. I mean, he's just super complete, shoots the ball well, really good dunker, very solid speed for a power forward, versatile defender with anchor, can guard on the interior, and rebounds the ball well. His release isn't insane, but it's not terrible, and it really just doesn't need to be. And honestly, movement wise, with the tray escape as well, with the ability to time inverse, he's actually really nice. Kenyon Martin, really slept on card at the power forward position for 10k MT. And then Clax, who I know a lot of people know all about, but Ruby Claxton at the center position is absolutely amazing. 10k MT for a center who is incredible defensively with a very smooth, easy to green release, good dunking, and solid enough speed. He's a very good finisher on the interior. He's an elite interior defender, and his release is super nice, so he's really good as a catch and shoot player. Obviously, if you can add catch and shoot, bailout, break star, things like that, it'll help the card. But I'm a big fan of Claxton. I think he's the best budget center in the game. 10k MT for him is an absolute steal. Well, the best super duper budget center in the game, I should say. So definitely a great card for 10k MT. Backup point guard, I'm still having to go Derek White. I would say with the 250k MT team, we'll be able to upgrade our point guard position a good bit, but I would say Amethyst Evolved Derek White is still not that bad of a card. That is the version of him that I am talking about, obviously, but he's got Hall of Fame clamps, a very smooth release, Hoff Challenger as well. Good perimeter stats, not a very good finisher. 55 driving dunk is not very good, but his release is nice, and while he doesn't have great speed, he's got gold speed booster, blow by, bailout, break starter, unpluckable, that type of stuff, so something there. Dame dribble style, good perimeter defender, really smooth release, normal fade. This card would have been incredible if he had gotten a couple more Evos in the tournament battles thing, but even though that promo is kind of far in the past at this point, I still think he's a good enough card where he does crack this team. Now, backup shooting guard is going to be Gerald Wallace. He's actually maybe the most expensive player on this team at 25,000 MT, or like 26k actually, I think. He is 26,460 right now, apparently. 88 speed. He's not a great shooter, but his release is smooth, which is really all I need in terms of shooting. Defensively, he's great, and he's a pretty good playmaker as well. Gold handles for days, blow by, bailout break starter, great slasher, really solid finishing badges, and defensively, like I said, a very impactful, versatile defensive card at the 2. I like what he gives me defensively. I like this defensive backcourt a lot. Obviously, going for more defense off the bench in general, especially with PJ Tucker at the 3. I will say, I don't have much shot creation off the bench. It really is, in a lot of ways, Gerald Wallace run to the rim as the bench offense with the team that I have in here, which isn't great. But for 100K, you're kind of limited on what you can do. Defensively, very, very good card, again, for PJ Tucker. Gold anchor, brick wall, clamps, glove, interceptor, offense, pick, dodger, chase down, challenger, etc., etc. Like, he's really good defensively. Gold bulldozer as well. Good shooting badges, very smooth release, but he's not fast. He doesn't have much shot creation, and he's not elite slasher. He's a pure 3-and-D, but a very good one at that. At the 4, Tari Eason, another pure 3-and-D in a lot of ways, but he's also a little more athletic, I will say that. Not quite as great of a shooter, but actually he's 84 3 balls, not bad, and his release is very nice. Finishing-wise, very solid, 85 driving dunk, pretty good finishing badges, and then defensively, again, pretty good as well, even with no anchor brick wall. He's a little undersized, the 4, I know, but like 10 KMT, really good release, athletic at the 4, can stretch the floor a little bit, Dame dribble style, release on quick. He's pretty darn good, I'm not going to lie. For this budget, it's a really nice budget bench. Mitchell Robinson is the final player on this team. He is obviously 4,200 MT as well. Another one of the Sapphire to Ruby Evo cards. Got several of these New Year's resolution cards on this team. And Mitchell Robinson is 7 foot, 7'2" wingspan. Not the greatest speed, but great release. Really good dunker and very good interior defender. He's a really nice inside big who can stretch the floor at a high level with a really good release. I was very impressed by him when I did gameplay with him. I think he's super solid. I think he's a great way to cap off this team. As a whole, this team is only going to cost you about 90,000 MT right now to build. And while it is not a team that you're going to be taking into Unlimited and beating God squads with Kobe and Wimby, like, it's still a really, really solid starter team that you can use to build a good salary cap lineup, good lineups for other modes like Triple Threat Online and Clutch Time, and definitely something that you can build off, especially with all the good free cards, grindable cards, and slightly more expensive but very good cards that are available in my team as well. So, as a whole, I think it's a really good starter squad. That's the key with this 100K team. It is not a team that you're going to be taking into Unlimited, like I said, but it's a very, very good starter squad in my team. If you're new to my team, these are the types of guys you should be targeting at each position who are super solid starter cards. Will give you the ability to compete online for the most part for very, very cheap. That is going to do it for this video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.